The other day, I get a great email that is the inspiration for this video. The subject is, I don't want to smell like a teenage boy anymore. This just goes to show you that if you want to get my attention, you gotta have a good subject line, and I loved it. So anyway, this sparked my interest, so I read further. It says, "Hey Aaron, I'm 18 years old. I've worn Axe body spray since middle school. I'm about to graduate high school and I'd like to start wearing real cologne. My problem is that there are so many different kinds and I just don't know where to start. Do I have any tips on picking out a new fragrance or cologne?" This is a great general question, and anytime I get the opportunity to help somebody overcome an Axe body spray addiction, I jump at the chance. Axe aside, choosing a new fragrance or cologne can be a daunting task because there is a tremendous amount of various options, and if you don't have a strategy going into picking out a new cologne or fragrance, you're gonna leave fragranceless, frustrated, and with a pounding headache. And so today I thought we'd take a little bit of time and let me give you a few tips on picking out that new signature scent. Alright, so where are you gonna go to pick out that new fragrance or cologne? You just gonna go hit the kiosk in the mall, some little stand, some dude who's trying to chase you down, spray you down with something? I don't think it's cologne, but it's something. No, you're gonna go to a department store. This is what I would recommend, as opposed to one of these shops like an Ulta that sells cologne, but they also sell makeup. They do hair in the back, because these sales associates are all over the place. So they're not going to be as specialized and knowledgeable as the people selling cologne and fragrances in a department store. Alright, so you walk into a department store and follow your nose, because you're gonna smell the fragrance department. Alright, you go, you're there. What are you gonna do? Are you just gonna start popping caps and sniffing and squirting and spritzing? No. No, you're gonna make a beeline to a sales associate. Before you I know that their fragrance is tempting you all along the way. They're like, "Hey, smell me, look at my bottle. I look pretty sick, right? Masculine, macho." And you're tempted. You're like, "Ooh, let me try." Wait. Resist the urge. Go make a beeline to that sales associate and tell him what you're looking for. "Hey there, excuse me. Yeah, I am looking for a new scent. Something I'm not really sure. But the fact is I want to smell delicious. It's going to be my signature scent, and I'm looking for you to help me find it." Or some version of that. The fact is you're going up, you're asking him, you're saying, "Hey, I'm looking for help finding a new scent and I have no idea what I'm looking for. But there are 3 questions to help you get started and let the smelling begin." Question number 1, what's new? Let the sales associate actually show you what's the latest thing to come out. This is great. It lets you smell knowing that you're going to be one of the first people to actually have a scent, and that's kind of cool. Question number 2, what's popular? Now, this question has an upside and a downside. The upside is that if it's popular, that means that a lot of people are buying it, which means chances are you're going to like the fragrance and it's going to smell great. The downside to that is that a lot of people are buying it and loving it, meaning that you're going to smell like everybody else. But it's a good place to start. And question number 3, which is perfect if the sales associate is A, single, and B, attractive, is what's your favorite? What's your favorite scent? What do you like out of all these? What's your favorite? Now, there's an upside and a downside to this. I have had it where I've actually asked them, what's your favorite? What do you like? And they let me smell it. I'm like, but 9 times out of 10, they're going to get the ball rolling and help you. And then you stick by their side. Let them bring the colognes to you. Don't just be like, what's that? Because the bottle looks sexy. That is the wrong way to pick out a fragrance. Some other cologne selection tips. Don't spray anything on you, all right? You're going to start, you're going to smell one, they're going to spray it on that little strip. You're going to wave it. Wave it. Just like that, yeah. Seriously? That's how I do it. Anyway, you smell it, all right? When you're done, be like, okay, I'm not sure. Smell the coffee beans. There's always coffee laying around. This is to help cleanse your senses. All right, then you move on. When you find one that you really like, what I want you to do is remember it and leave the store. Go walk around the mall for about 20-30 minutes. And this is like, wait, wow, why am I leaving when I find what I like? The reason is because your senses are on smelling overdrive. I want you to walk around, have a chance to clean your senses before going back and making that decision. After about 30 minutes, go back, go to that cologne. Don't smell anything else. Smell it. If you still love it, that's the one for you. All right, so you got your scent. You're ready to make the purchase. Now you've got to decide which size bottle to buy. Now, be ready because there is a degree of sticker shock the first time you go in and buy cologne. It's like, you're like, oh, what is this? Like $15? I'll take the big one. They're like, it's 80. And you're like, what? 80? What is in there? Gold? I don't get it. But or that's just me because I'm a cheap ass. Anyway, the way that I do it, I buy the small bottle first generally. And I know that this is wrong, and I know that I'm wasting money doing that, because if you actually do a cost comparison, the larger bottle always works out to a better price. And it's a simple equation, all right? You take the price and you divide it by the number of ounces, and this is going to give you the dollar amount per ounce, okay? And then do the big bottle, divide it by the price, how many ounces you get. It's always generally going to be about $5 to $10 cheaper per ounce in the big bottle. But the way that I see it, I'm like, all right, I'm buying a new cologne. Yes, I'm probably wasting money, but I'm going to buy the smaller bottle. Wear it, test it, because I have had situations where I went out, I bought a cologne, I got it home, I started wearing it, I'm like, I'm not really digging this as much as I thought I did. And so, you know, I wasn't as mad at myself wasting $60 if I would have wasted 80 or 85. But I'm an idiot. So if you're looking to save money, buy the big bottle. So hopefully this helped. It is the most logical way that I have come up with and developed. This is the Alpha M system. I think that's what we're going to call it. The Alpha M system for cologne selection. All right, go to a department store, find an associate, ask them their opinion, and smell some that they like. Gentlemen, it's simple, but I think you're going to find it's the most effective and non-nauseating way to go about doing it. And if you missed the video, Cologne 101, there's a link down below in the description to that. There we're going to talk about cologne, a little bit more basic, so you understand more when you're going to shop for that signature scent. We're going to get you educated just to the point of being dangerous on the dance floor. Link below.